The UK is celebrating as 20 years of lockdown finally comes to an end. In 2020, following a worldwide pandemic, the UK went into lockdown and has recently, as a nation, voted to end this way of life. Here at Orange Block Entertainment, we have gained never-before access to people's homes days before the lockdown is being lifted to find out what the nation really thinks about the end of lockdown.
What, like if lockdown just never happened? What would that be? How am I supposed to even answer that question? What would my life be like if lockdown never happened? What would my life be like if I lived on the moon? What would my life be like if I had 6 arms? Stupid question.
We need to get back out there. The crisis has passed. We need to get back to it.
I didn't really vote about lockdown, really, because it doesn't bother me. Like, I'm neither for or against.
20 years this year. Yeah, it's a big one. Didn't think we'd get there, but whew, 20 years. I was 8, so 28 now. I remember parks. Do you remember parks? Parks were like, oh, they were so weird. They were like, do you know how some people have gardens? Imagine a garden, but it being like 50 houses big.
My earliest memories of lockdown were, back at the start where everyone was panicking and everyone was, really stressing about whether they could get toilet paper or their food. Or I spent a lot of time on social media reading up on things, and one thing everyone was really worried about was gaining weight. This is me before lockdown, 20 years ago. So obviously I gained some weight during lockdown. I really, a lot of people were worried about gaining weight, but I was okay with it because I thought there's a lot of worse things than being fat, like being dead.
I was 17 when we went into this lockdown situation. I've been married and had 2 kids during this whole thing, all of which who've not been able to go outside. I go outside to work.
Generally wake up about 5 to 9. I make a coffee and I open up my laptop and I start work at 9 o'clock.
Have you been working here long?
I mean, I've been working here for about 9 years now. Yeah. So yeah, I like my job. It's not my dream job, but I like my job. If I were to have my dream job, I thought, wow, they were called dinner ladies. And like from the pictures I've seen, like their outfits were just I don't really have like a uniform or anything to keep to. I kind of just wear one I've been donated, so there's not really much scope for glamour in my life.
Kicked off, I was... Sorry, I've just got a call from work. Can I just have 2 seconds? Hello? Yeah? Really? I'm going to a communal building tomorrow for the first time in my life, because it's the end of lockdown, so they don't see the point of anyone being at home. I've not even got shoes to go there. Not even got shoes to get shoes.
Are you saying, David, that work have asked you now to go and work in an office?
I think so. Like it's asking us to go into a communal building, whatever that is. I mean, I've got everything here. Why would I need to go somewhere else? They're just missing the plot.
You also campaigned for the daily outside exercise to be reinstated 10 years ago. Unfortunately, a campaign that sadly failed. Why did you think it was important for people to go outside their homes? Do you not believe in germs?
Well, daily exercise is something that's it's good for us. And I lived for 17 years in a world where we were around other people all the time. So the germ thing's just are probably a little bit exaggerated, and I think that we'll be fine.
The bike, I've never figured it out. Never really figured out what you're supposed to do with it. But I think it adds some interest to the patio area.
The government give us all this grant to get a piece of exercise equipment, and I got a bike out of it, and that's just sitting here for me to use every now and then.
Can we get a shot of you on the bike?
Yeah, sure.
What are you doing?
I'm raising money for the NHS. Everyone's got to put in their bit, you know?
And the last picture we have of my dad, he was an avid jogger, and he would go out for 2, sometimes 3 jogs a day, and that's when the police picked him up, and we haven't seen him since.
There's a bird. Can you see it? See the bird? Oh shit, no, I think it's just a leaf.
Dating, it's been tough. I think it's very hard to meet a new partner, just sort of, chatting people up over Zoom. But if you've, got any friends that...
Thursday clap. There's been many myths built up around that. I personally don't remember. It was something that Mum and Dad taught me from the beginning, and it just seems to have been something that's stuck. But I don't think anyone really knows why we do that anymore.
Scout, keep it down!
Are you serious? Like, end the lockdown? Are you done? It's just such a... I can't believe it. I can't believe you're even asking me that. So I can't believe you're even...
Well, I'm going to take my 2 children, like I said, that I had in this whole lockdown thing, to see their grandparents for the first time. And then I'm just going to show them what the world is like.
Kind of fancy just walking somewhere over there outside. Just don't know what it's about, really. Just...
Will you show where you mean?
Yeah, just... You can just see some big hills just on the... whatever it is, behind that big hill, behind that building. You reckon you could walk it?
We've had a very high success and survival rate compared to other countries that, they just let people out of their houses. Like, no, 100% lockdown is the best option.
Some people say your views are controversial, and other people aren't planning to leave their homes to spite the vote. What would you say to them?
Well, we're coming out of lockdown, and I think if people want to stay in their homes, then that's their choice. But I think that's out of anxiety, and that's a fear of the world out there.
That does not sound like a good time. It sounds really unsafe. It just makes me feel really anxious just thinking about it. Actually makes me really uncomfortable. But why would they do that? Why would they? Sorry,
coming out of lockdown is the best. We've lived, as a human race, we've lived more outside of the world than we have indoors. It's only been 20 years tomorrow, that we've been in the lockdown. So I think we're going to be okay. So I think people need to stop panicking and we're going to be alright.